You are now listening to Underground Radio, the podcast with the Dopest Blogger Alive, Queen Peach, and now known as the Underground Queen.
It's Yanni Yoshi.
Welcome to Underground Radio. I am your girl, the Dopest Blogger Alive, Queen Peach, the Underground Queen, Juicy Peach, all of the above. Welcome to the first episode of the podcast. It is 2023, and y'all, I'm just happy to be here. I had so many bloopers getting this thing started, and I said, you know what, let me get started because the important thing is the message. That's the most important thing out of all. It is bright in here. Should I put my shades on? Let me see. You see it look blurred? I don't know. I may have to be on and off with the shades. My eyes are a little sensitive. But anyway, welcome to the first episode of the podcast. Like I said, it's 2023. As you will see in the second and third episode, they were actually recorded in 2022. I recorded the first episode in 2022, but I decided to do it again. It was late when I did it. I was tired from the kids, and I just had a lot going on. And yeah, I just want to do it over and give y'all this energy. Okay, so I'm back, and like I said, it's a lot of bloopers, but you know what? Bloopers don't stop no show. But anyway, yeah, so I wanted to do the episode over because I felt like it was rushed, and I was tired with the kids, and I just wanted to perfect my craft. Not really perfect my craft, but do it better. The first episode wasn't given. I probably put some clips of it. It wasn't given to me. So I decided to do it over, and here we are. So, first off, this episode is dedicated to Yanni Yoshi, my brother. Shout out to him. For those who don't know, my brother transitioned in 2021 in August, which is still wild and crazy for me to say. Yeah, so I just want to shout out the episode for him. I'm gonna be talking about him like forever because, like, if y'all know, or for those who don't know, like, me and my brother was super close, and it's just deep, y'all. I don't feel like talking about it right now, but shout out to him. I dedicate this episode to him. Thank you for keeping me going and pushing me forward with this creativity, because it's a challenge every day. You know what I'm saying? You gotta when you wake up, you have to put that intention in, and you have to start your momentum. You have to create your momentum. You cannot go off the momentum of just earth, life. You know what I'm saying? You have to go with the creative momentum of the divine, but you have to put your own momentum, because if you just wake up every day and just go automatically, you're gonna be in the automatic flow of some bullshit. So yeah, so shout out to him. Let me tell y'all about me. For this may be your first time coming to see me. I am the owner of the juicyexpressions.com. It is it's a mental wellness blog created to assist you in hiring your consciousness. That's basically what it is. I'm a conscious blogger. I'm definitely a creator, writing about the creators of others from the underground. So underground artists, underground creators, all the above. But I also write posts to elevate your consciousness, because that's what it's all about. We have to grow in life. We have to elevate. And I may be eating, y'all may see me eating grapes and taking a sip of water. I am pregnant. If you guys follow me, little baby. If you guys follow me at the Dopest Blogger Alive, y'all already know that because I already posted that. I am pregnant, so I got to take care of myself, and I had me a bowl of grapes. So anyway, so more about me. I'm a spiritual person. Everything about me is spiritual. This is what you're gonna get on this podcast. This first episode is just an introductory, so I'm just gonna lay it out for y'all. I'm a mother of 4. This is my 4th baby. I'm a wife. Like I said, I'm a blogger. I'm also an entertainment lawyer. I'm very proud of that. Y'all gonna hear me talk about that journey. I'm just happy to be here. So yeah. Why I wanted to do a podcast. I wanted to do a podcast because with the blog is more so about me putting a spotlight on others, and the podcast gives me a chance to talk my shit. It gives me a chance to be free to just ramble, whatever, just talk. I have so much things and so much knowledge to share, and the podcast gives me a chance to do that. So that's why I wanted to do a podcast. This is not my first attempt at a podcast. I attempted to do a podcast with other people for many years, and the latest attempt, it was a group podcast, and we actually recorded episodes, but none of the episodes came out. But all is well. I really feel like God wanted me to shine. It's time for me to shine, and more so be with a group of people. I think that's the reason why that was meant to be. And you know what? You gotta go with it. And my pops actually told me about podcasting in high school, like my senior year of high school, or it's either freshman year at Jackson State. Shout out to Jackson State. My pops is like a nerd, slick. He know, and he gonna watch this episode. He know that's what we think of him. He's a nerd, but he tight though, because nerds know information that regular people don't know. So he been told me about podcasting. He was like, you should do a podcast, with your personality, and this is and that. And like I said, I don't remember if it was in high school or when I already started the blog, but that's when he put me on podcasting. So I've been trying to do a podcast for years, and like I said, it's been trying to do it with other people, and now I'm just happy that I'm doing it. So welcome, Underground Radio, the first episode. I'm so excited. Welcome. I want to talk about, so like I said, we're in 2023, so let's get to it. We are no longer talking about haters, period. We no longer focusing on haters. In the past, I feel like as a collective, we've given energy to haters more than we needed to. So we just not doing it. We're not talking about haters. We're not gonna even discuss haters, and we're gonna focus on ourselves. Okay, here is my top 5 reasons why you shouldn't give an ounce of energy to a hater. I gotta keep looking over here, y'all, because I had another blooper where my mic wasn't recording, and I feel like I was in the flow, but all is well. So if you see me looking over here, I got some business over here, so mind yours. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, so my top 5 reasons why you shouldn't give an ounce of energy to a hater. Not an ounce. Not even an ounce. Is think of haters as your co-creators. Think of haters as your co-creators. The more energy they are giving you, they're fulfilling your destiny. They're fulfilling your goals. They're fulfilling all of the shit. But, and this is a new mindset, y'all, I want y'all to accept, but if you give your energy to them, you are throwing off everything. You're no longer focusing on your stuff, and it's just not working out for you. So, like I said, think of them as your co-creators. Haters are putting energy towards you, and the reason why it's working I mean, it's not working for them, but it's working for you, is because you're focused on you. You're focused on you. You're not even seeing them. You know what I'm saying? Haters, people who are, and let me define them. Haters are people who are giving off negativity to you. That's what I would say, because it's hate. It's not love, it's hate. The people who are giving negativity off or trying to send that vibration your way, you don't have to receive the vibration. You can let them stay with that energy first off. But think of them as your co-creators. The more people are, even thinking about you or even trying to send energy your way, they're kind of fueling you. Like I said, you don't have to accept that energy, but they're co-creating. They're basically creating the momentum or adding on the momentum that you already have going. But the thing is, when you focus on them, your whole shit gets thrown off. And I don't want to see that as a collective no more. I don't want to see us even sweat or even let's not even acknowledge a hater. Let's not even acknowledge it. So in 2023, we're not going to acknowledge no haters. It doesn't exist. A good example of this is Donald Trump. Now, I don't fuck with Trump on no means. I'm not no supporter or nothing like that. But what I mean by this, or I can say a good example of this is also Beyonce. But let me talk about the Trump. So people, y'all feud the hate for Trump, because basically all of this is energy. Whether you giving love, that's energy. Whether you getting hate, that's energy. But of course, hating is negative energy. And haters, the definition of haters to me is people who give negative energy or people who attempt to give negative energy. But again, you don't have to receive that energy. They can take that energy and keep it over there, and it's going to do wonders for you, because again, they got you on their spirit. It's going to do wonders for you if you don't give no energy to it. So anyway, with Trump, everybody hated Trump. Everybody, I ain't never probably wrote a status, a tweet, or nothing about this man, because I'm not even finna give no energy to it. But the more people tweeted or said they negative shit, it just gave him a rise. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't really have no opinions. I'm not saying what people should have done or what they shouldn't have done, but I'm just giving you an example. With Beyonce, even though Beyonce gets hella love, because I know I love Beyonce, shout out to her, but at the end of the day, people giving hate, it's not going to do nothing but make her momentum just keep going and going and going and going and going and going. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, think of haters as your co-creators. This is a new mindset that you should develop. When they got you on their mind, they're helping you rise. You know what I'm saying? They're helping you rise. But again, you're not going to focus on them, because if you start focusing on them, then you are going to become a hater as well. Because should you hate your haters? Should you hate your haters? No. On some higher consciousness stuff, you should not, because you're going to be on the level of them. So if somebody hating on you, they gossiping on you, got you on the phone, now you done lost your focus, and now you on the phone gossiping on how they are hating on you. We're not doing that. We're not doing that in 2023. As a collective, I don't want to see it. We're not doing it. We're not going to do that. We need to elevate that. I have not been on that since Hellas, but I'm just talking to the collective here. But I'm just saying, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. My number two reason under my 5 reasons why you shouldn't give an ounce of energy to a hater is life is about you. You get what you focus on. So the more you focus on you, the more you're going to rise, the more you're going to shine, the more you're going to break through, the more you're going to see the next steps on your path. The more your hair going to grow, the more your skin going to glow, the more everything is going to work out for you. The more you focus on somebody hating on you, that's all you're going to see. That's all you're going to see. You're going to see more reasons, or you're going to see more people that's hating on you. It's just negativity, and it's not, it ain't worth it. You should focus more on what you want, because all the rest of the stuff is unnecessary drama. Number 3, If people are sleeping on you, let them sleep. Let them sleep, because you know what? It's good when people sleep on you because they don't know what you're doing. Just focus on you. When you come out with your shit, come out with your shit. Don't worry about nobody else. Period. Move in silence. Like, why do people, but we, because I'm talking to the collective here, why do we even care if somebody's sleeping on us? That's ego shit. We should not even care about it. And you know what? If somebody's sleeping on me, it should be, you should actually feel good that they sleep on you, because the underdogs always come on top anyway. Like, it doesn't matter. You don't need people putting their spotlight on you while you're trying to accomplish something anyway. Let them sleep. Let them sleep. Tuck them in. Let them sleep. Number 4 reason why you shouldn't give an ounce of energy to a hater. It's a waste of energy. I've been saying that the whole time, so this is like a repetitive point, but it's a waste of energy. When I go to bed at night, I can feel like what I wasted my energy on today. I don't think about it more so deeply, but if I'm drained, I will think about it. Like, if I, you know, it feels good when you go to sleep and you can just go to sleep easily. But you know, sometimes you have those nights where your thoughts are racing. You can't go to sleep easily. You know what I'm saying? You kind of tense or whatever. And I think about, like, man, I kind of wasted my energy on that today. You know, tomorrow, let me watch less TV. Let me not binge watch as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of stuff that can drain your energy. So focusing on a hater, it's a waste of energy. And like I said, y'all, with my brother not being here physical on the earth, I got a lot of that's a lot of energy that I'm dealing with and that I'm gonna be dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Me being a mother of 4, a wife, a lawyer, I got energy to put in other places. I don't have no time to be worrying about nothing else but where I'm going or what I'm doing or being in alignment, being still. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a waste of energy. Number 4, period. It's just a waste of energy, and you need to just focus on what you want more of. And I want a good flow of energy daily. You know what I'm saying? So, number 5, shout out to Wayne Dyer. Wayne Dyer is one of my favorite authors. I would say he's one of the fathers of consciousness for me. I'll do another podcast about that, about all the books I've learned on my consciousness journey, like how I became conscious and all of that. I'm gonna do a whole nother episode on that. But shout out to him. He has a book called 10 Secrets of Inner Success and Peace. I recommend that book very, very much. The audio is on YouTube, but you can buy the book as well. I have blogged about this at thejuicyexpressions.com. Go check out that post. Number 5, there are no justified resentments. There are no justified resentments. There are no justified resentments. I can go on and on about this topic and get real deep with it, but I'm going to put it towards the topic at hand, which are the 5 reasons why you shouldn't give an ounce of energy to a hater. There are no justified resentments mean there are no reasons for you to be out of alignment. Like, there are no okay reasons. Of course, there are reasons for you to be out of alignment if you focus on that. But there are no justified resentments. Why should you be out of alignment because somebody is hating on you? As a collective, as a conscious community, we have to get better with our awareness, our attention span, our focus. Those are all the same things. There are no justified resentments. There are no justified reasons why you should be out of alignment because of a hater. Because that energy, like, think back to high school. Because I can feel like high school, I didn't focus on it too much. I didn't let nothing stop me, but I did, because I had like masses of haters, I promise you. But I did kind of like, if I had the consciousness that I have now, I wouldn't even give an ounce of energy. I wouldn't give an ounce of energy. But at the end of the day, there's no reason why you should be out of alignment, because that's what that leads to. Once you start focusing on that, you get out of alignment. There are no justified resentments. There are no justified reasons why you should be out of alignment for a hater. Period. So those are my 5 reasons why you shouldn't give an ounce of energy to a hater. Those are the 5 reasons. I just wanted to do 5. Please, when you watch this video, or when you're listening to this podcast, go ahead and give me some. You can give some more reasons that will be helpful to the collective. We will appreciate it. If you do a video, tag at the Juicy Expression, and I will repost your reason, or I will, read your comment or respond and like, because I really appreciate it. Okay, so another thing in 2023 that I'm personally not doing, and I suggest that you don't do, I am no longer, which I've been not doing this, y'all, but in 2023, we should no longer entertain broke conversations. And that means if you yourself, if you're saying broke or saying things, it's a trend going on with the broke bestie. That's like low vibration to me. I'm gonna call that shit out. Don't get offended if that's what you're doing. I'm just telling you on some consciousness shit. My best friend, shout out to her. She always say my abundant best friend. She called her son her abundant best friends. I would never dare call my children my broke bestie. I don't know what that's about, y'all. I'm not feeling that, so I'm not participating in that. But on a more serious note, people, like, when having conversations, they'll talk about money and they'll just say like how they broke and this and that. If that happens while I'm in the room, if we're cool, I may correct you or say, girl, you abundant, or what you thought, my dude, my guy, like you getting money out here, or you abundant in spirit, I may say something like that, or I may totally ignore it, but I'm not going to join in the conversation. I'm not going to join in the conversation just because I'm going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't fuck with none of that talking about broke. We are abundant. We are always connected to God. We are always connected to spirit. So once you know that, you can never be broke. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like you're doing the people who are conversing with you a disservice when you know better as a conscious person to not join in and talk about being broke. So let's cut that out. If somebody wants to talk about being broke, let them talk about that if you don't feel like correcting them. Because sometimes when you correct somebody or whatever, they can feel a way. But I'm only around people who, I'm comfortable with. So they know how I talk and they know how I am already. So it's nothing for me to say, girl, you getting money, or broke. Excuse me, something like that. But I'm no longer talking about or joining in or even having that energy around me. So that's something I just wanted to talk about, because it's a happy now year. It's always the now year, and it's the first episode, so I wanted to give y'all a little something. Moving forward on the podcast, it will be mainly me, but I do have some guests on this first season coming up. So I spoke about what we shouldn't be doing in 2023. So let's get into what I feel like we should be doing. And it's more so of a question that I'm going to pose to the collective. Let me just play it.
Are you doing this work to facilitate growth or to become famous? Which is more important, getting or letting go?
Are you doing this work to facilitate growth or to become famous? Which is more important, getting or letting go? So shout out to J. Cole. That's the Climb Back song. It's very, well, it's 2 years old or whatever, or maybe older than that. I don't know the year it came out, but this song is deep to me, because he say in the song, you know, everybody cries sometimes, but how long is it gonna take for you to smile? So it's that climb back, that come back to life. You know, this song has helped me in my releasing and allowing my brother to be free and to come back to me and all of that. Like I said, I'll be talking about that a lot, but the song is deep within itself, but that quote is super deep. When you think about creating, because a lot of times we allow ego to stop us, and I can say in the past I have as well. Like, ego is like, it's like so many levels to ego. It don't even have to be like as deep as you may think. It's just whatever, to me, it's whatever stopping you from creating. Your ego is involved, because we are natural born creators. We were made in the creator's image, who's a creator, so we should be creating. So this is a conversation that I have with myself all the time. And when you think about what you should create, or why you should create, or how you should create, I feel like that question is very important. Are you doing this to facilitate growth? Are you doing it to become famous? And I can say for myself, I'm definitely, you know, a facilitator of growth. That's always who I have been. Just, you know, on camera, off camera, you know, in my Jackson State days, in my high school days, you know, this just me, period. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like, the ego, I would say, like, my latest thing that I've reflected on is I feel like I have become a perfectionist. Like, I've allowed things or excuses, let's call a thing. I've allowed excuses to stop me, and I feel like it's because I was trying to become a perfectionist. But it's like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, the bloopers are going to happen. Are you doing this to facilitate growth or what? You know what I'm saying? So that's like a deep question. And part 2 of that question, which more is important, getting or letting go? And let me tell y'all, for me, it's letting go, releasing, and letting go with the flow. You're always going to get, but if you hold on to it, you become a hoarder. You have to learn how to release. You got to learn how to release. It has to be a balance. Giving and receiving have to be a balance. So I want you guys, this is a solo podcast episode. Of course, I could want to pose this question to the people over there, but I want y'all, thank y'all for watching this episode first off, but I want y'all to answer that question. You know what I'm saying? Comment on the podcast, send me a DM, whatever way you want to do it. You know, are you doing your creativity to facilitate growth or to become famous? And what do you think about that? Is it more important to let go? You know what I'm saying? Or getting? So that's just a deep question. But thank y'all for watching Underground Radio episode 1. I'm so excited that you guys are here. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet, because your girl's coming back with karaoke. So I'll be back in a second. Y'all wouldn't believe that my mic was not plugged in on my wonderful karaoke. I got the video right, but the mic wasn't plugged in for the audio. So you know what? Let's do it. Take 3. Let's go. Okay. So, like I said, this episode is dedicated to my brother John James Jr., known as Johnny Yoshi. The song that I'm doing on karaoke is Do What You Want to Do by Devin the Dude. And as y'all know, some of y'all know, I am a hip-hop head, but I don't claim to be a hip-hop historian. The way music came to me, or the way certain songs were introduced to me, they were special. Like, I can tell you, like, the time period. Like, oh, I was in college, or I was in Chicago, or I was in Cali when I heard this. That's how I am with music. You know what I'm saying? And I don't claim to know every single artist ever in the world or nothing like that, because my husband actually put me on Devin the Dude. He was my fiance at the time, but I'm like, I ain't never, if I did hear Devin the Dude, I didn't really pick up on it. So shout out to him. But this is dedicated to my brother. Do what the fuck you want to do. Well, it's called Do What You Want to Do, because my brother did what he wanted to do. Like, he is a savage, period. He woke up, he created, he made beats, we danced, freestyle, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He just had that attitude of he gonna do what he want to do. And I can appreciate this, because like my thing for like 2022 and it's pouring into 2023 is getting out of my comfort zone, doing things that because I got comfortable at a certain time period, and it's like to get out of your comfort zone, you got to do what you want to do. You got to do things and to do what you want to do, because like we want to do the scary things, like the dreams, the big things, because if we didn't want to do them, they wouldn't be our dreams. But to do what you want to do, you got to do it, period. You got to get out of your comfort zone. So without further ado, let me get into this karaoke. Do what the fuck you wanna do. Say what the fuck you wanna say. Say what you want, hold you grown. You make decisions on your own. No one would suffer but you. So do what the fuck you wanna do. Do what the fuck you wanna do. Say what the fuck you wanna say. That concludes the podcast episode, Underground Radio. The first episode. Let me give myself a hand clap. I am the Dopest Blogger Alive, the Underground Queen. Thank you for watching my first episode on my podcast. Please make sure you subscribe, you comment, you like if you're watching on YouTube, and stay tuned for the second episode. Just want to do it over and give y'all this energy. Y'all will see me. Oh Lord. Like I don't even get into the logic of low vibrational energy too much. Like I'm not finna break down like, oh, well this person is jealous, or this person. Is this not recording? What is going on? Hold on one second. Okay, like I said, I dedicate this podcast episode to my brother. This song is dedicated to him as well. This song is Do What You Want to Do by Devin the Dude. And y'all gonna learn, basically, I am a hip-hop head, but like the way I am introduced to music, oh my goodness. Okay, like I said, this podcast episode is dedicated to my brother John James, known as Yanni Yoshi, and I dedicate this karaoke song to him as well. This song that I'm about to do is Do What You Want to Do by Devin the Dude, and I feel like that's what my brother did every day. You know what I'm saying? He woke up, he created, and he did what he was a savage, y'all. Well, he is a savage, because I don't say was. He's still here in the now with me, you know, just in, you know, on a different level. But he did what he wanted to do. So here we go, karaoke. Let me bring my mic. Bring my mic a little a little closer so y'all can catch these vocals. Do what the fuck you wanna do. Say what the fuck you wanna say. Say what you want, how you grown. You make decisions on your own. I gotta do that over. The Dopest Blogger Alive.